Craig, tell us about the book by Drew Dyck, Your Future Self Will Thank You, and what you hope men in Intercept will learn.
Yeah, so Your Future Self Will Thank You is a book that was discovered by my wife, and she was reading it. She heard him on a podcast. I think it's called Food Trucks in Babylon. And it was talking about self-control. And it alluded to the idea is self-control like a non-spiritual skill that you can develop? And is there like a spiritual gifting of self-control? What's it all look like in its grand scheme? And so I started reading it as well. And the strange thing about it is the author, when we started reading it, we thought, this guy's a ghostwriter, he's an Intercept graduate, and because he's using our terminology, but he's just using a pseudonym. And it turns out, obviously, that wasn't true at all. Drew just connected to the topic in such a straightforward way that resonated with the work that we had been doing for 15 years, many years we had been doing this kind of work. And so he talked about the dynamics of the spiritual side of self-control, and then there's the physical side, an act of your will, and combining those two together. And that it's hard, but we do hard things. And as I was reading it, it was one of those books that I couldn't pass over, because we're careful about the books that we bring into the ministry, because we can't have every book, and we have a limited core pieces. And so we brought that in because it resonated so well, and it was such fresh ideas, and it seemed like it was written from the perspective of somebody that was a graduate of Intercept. So it just made sense.